What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Drigo, and hopefully this works better now. My audio, the last one, was not working, but as the title says, I've been lying to you. Over the past couple of years, I've been telling you guys about how to find clients, and to be honest, it wasn't something that I was doing myself. It's something I did in the beginning of my business, and it got me to where we were at. And we had a really great last year. It was probably our most profitable year yet. We did about $186,000, and of course, now all that's profit. It's something that I've been wanting to talk to for a while now. Is that you hear a lot of people come up and talk about how they've worked on five-figure jobs, how they made over six figures this year, and things like that. But at the end of the day, just because I was doing $100,000 a year, it doesn't mean I was taking home $100,000 a year. I was taking home way less than that. I actually pay myself $500 a week to run my own business, and everything else kind of gets expense through it. So there's a way to do it. But anyways, within my business, I had the worst month ever. Right now it is January 27th, 2002, and I have brought in $0 to my business. So this had me thinking about a lot of things, and it got me thinking about what I've been teaching on this channel. And I talked about how to get clients and how to find them. And to be honest, it just wasn't something that I was doing myself. It's something we did in the beginning. And we got comfortable. I got comfortable with people sending me work. I got comfortable with leads coming in. And that was just one piece of my pipeline, right? It was me relying on word of mouth marketing, me relying on SEO to be the way that I found clients. And of course, all those things play out its course because new people come into the market. Maybe you're not as active as you were on social media, so people don't find you the same way they did before. There's just more competition. So it really got me thinking about I need to start doing what I'm preaching. So with all of that, I ended up reaching out to a client that I've been kind of following on LinkedIn for a while now, and I pretty much just gave him a cold outreach, and I was just like, "Hey, I'm Rodrigo. I've been following you guys for a long time. I run a video production studio here in South Florida." And I just want to introduce myself. I'm not here to sell anything. I just wanted to make the introduction that if you ever need video production, I'd love to be considered for the project. If you ever have video questions, I'd love to help. Very short intro. And surprisingly enough, within 2 hours, this VP of marketing replied back to me. And it just really got me thinking about what would my business look like if I had been doing this throughout the whole year? And a lot of these things I wasn't thinking about because, in a sense, I was kind of in a depressive stage at the beginning of this year because the last time I shot anything, it was probably the first week of December. And I traveled for a little bit, but I've had not any business come in. But the good thing about last year being so profitable for us, it gave me that goose egg or gooseneck that I forgot, I don't know the abbreviation, but I had some money saved up that allowed me to go through this time. So all of the things that I was complaining about in November that I didn't have time to do, I didn't have time to read, I didn't have time for social life, I didn't have time to do anything. All those things I was complaining about, I finally got the time to be able to do those things. And that really just had me start focusing more on my business and really getting a clear picture of what is it I want to do. So with that, I reached out to a client. They got back to me, and now we're setting up a meeting. But with all of that happening, I've been working on my website. I've been doing more SEO. I'm doing research on my competition. See what are they doing that I'm not? How can I do better? So let me fix my audio real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you guys are watching right now, can you tell me how my audio sounds? So with just that energy, me getting myself out of this depressive stage of just kind of feeling sorry that I didn't have any clients come in, I started actively looking for clients. I spent all of yesterday morning. I reached out to 15 different marketing agencies in my area to just introduce myself. Funny enough, none of those marketing agencies replied back to my LinkedIn connection, but the VP of marketing for this large manufacturing company did. So it just made me realize, right? And then, funny enough, this morning, I get an email from a company in the Netherlands. They're filming a project down here in South Florida, and they wanted to book me for a shoot next week. So it was one of those things that for me, just changing my energy, changing my mindset of like feeling, instead of feeling sorry for myself, I'm like, what is it? What can I do that's going to make a difference in my day, right? Because we all have an option of either we can live our day over and over again. We have the choice to do something different. So with doing something different, sometimes you have to get out of your own comfort zone. And that's what the problem was for me. I was very comfortable. I didn't want to reach out to clients. And I think that's kind of the entryway or the cost of entry for a lot of us, is that us being creatives, or video editors, we sometimes don't want to feel rejection. We don't want people to say no to us. And Chris Do has a great saying to this, and he goes, everything you want is on the other side of fear. So right now I'm telling you guys, beginning of the year, it's January 27th, 2002. Write down a list of the things that you want to accomplish. You want to make $100,000 a year. It's not that hard. I mean, honestly, you need 2 projects at $5,000 a month for you to do that. Or just do the math, get 100,000 divided by 12, and that's how many projects you got to do a month. You guys do the math, dividing, however you want to do it. But it's not that hard. But it's, what are the obstacles that you have to do? Is that you have to reach out to clients. You have to go to more networking events. You have to put yourself out there more and accomplish those things. I was afraid to send this video message to the client yesterday, but the feeling that I got after, like when I was driving, I was gonna go play tennis with my buddy, and I literally saw the email from her. I'll read the email so you guys, I try to be transparent with you guys here on the channel. But what did she wrote? She goes, "Hi, Rodrigo. Thanks for the email. I don't usually respond to sales type emails, but yours definitely stuck out. Video marketing isn't something we were looking to get into, to be honest, but given that your email caught my attention, maybe we should. I'd be happy to schedule a call to get all the details, but you can tell me on a high level your company offers. Is it coaching and consulting on how to make our own videos, or are you actually offering the video production?" So, you know what I mean? Like, that just got me thinking. I was like, yo, how different would my business be if I sent out 5 of these emails a day? Like versus me sitting here and waiting for these clients to find me. What about if I went and started finding these clients? What about if I went out and started making these connections on top of doing SEO and word of mouth marketing, providing my clients a good service? And these are the things that you got to start thinking about. Because for me, if you guys follow me on Instagram or even Twitter, I've been doing a lot of these rooms with Chris. And something I personally struggled with was this YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is something that I love. I'm very passionate about helping you guys, but it's something that I was struggling with because, like, it's either I'm taking time away from my business to do the YouTube channel, or I'm doing the YouTube channel and not doing my business, or like vice versa, right? And unfortunately, the YouTube channel does not provide me a sustainable living. I think only like 30% of the people that watch my channel are even subscribed. And then last year, between selling my online contracts and doing the coaching calls, I made $3,500 of like a whole year of producing content and doing those different things. And it's not that like I do it to make money, but it's one of those things that like I always told myself, like, hey, I want to do this as a full-time thing. But as my business got better, and then something that Chris mentioned that a lot of entrepreneurs do is that, like, as you start to progress, you start to gain success by doing things that will help you get there, and eventually hit a point where you stop doing the things that got you success and you want to try something else different. And it's like, that is the curse of the entrepreneur. And Seth Rogen has a book about this that's called The Dip, and this is where most people fail. And I think there's a lot of memes out there too that go about like, you see the guy digging, and one of them gives up, and then the guy keeps going, and he's like that far away from the diamonds or the gold. And that's kind of what I felt like I was going through. And Chris told me, he's like, dude, stop doing a YouTube channel, stop doing the courses. He's like, what is it that's making you money right now? And I was like, the YouTube channel, my business. And it's like, how much money are you making? And like, we went through the whole process. And he's like, he asked me, he's like, if you were to quit YouTube channel, would it be easier or harder for you to restart your business? I was like, harder. And it's like, if you quit the YouTube channel and just did your business, it'd be easier or harder for you to do your YouTube. I was like, it'd be easier. And he's like, there you go. He's like, that is the cost of entry. He's like, keep working your business for the next 4 to 5 years. And he wants me to, I think what we talked about is doing 400,000 in 2 years. And that's crazy because like we did 186,000 last year, and that's because like we got one really good client that like booked us for like 4 months worth of work. They like had me traveling and stuff, and they like paid me a really good rate. But that was the first time that it happened. And we lost 2 big clients last year too. We were working with a TV network that was sending us tons of clients. They were bought out by somebody else that had their own internal media team. We lost this source of leads, and that's something we relied on. We were doing the commercials for the law firm. My marketing director left, no longer works there. They brought in somebody new. He had his own team. Like, so we don't have that client anymore. Like, we could still work with them, but like they have their own people they want to work with. And it's all because I was sitting here relying on other people to send me leads. So change your mindset. If you guys really want it, just keep going. It's gonna get rough, but that's the cost of entry for doing something that you guys love. I just want to make this video and kind of share this with you guys. This just kind of came from my heart. So with all that being said, I will be slowing down making YouTube videos this year. I'm really going to be focusing on my business goals. I'm really going to try to at least hit $250,000 this year and doing a way more client outreach versus waiting for clients to get to me. So I hope this is helpful to you guys. I'm going to try to just make more videos like this. For me to come in and edit and try to make things look cool, it's harder. It takes longer. End of the year, things got a little bit better because like I went through the whole struggle too of like hiring editors. I was working with a remote team. Things were good in the beginning. Then like the work was just not being turned around fast enough. And like between managing people and just trying to run the businesses, it just became a lot. I got burned out. So that's it, guys. Let me a couple of questions. Audio is great. Appreciate that. That's true. Currently working and building my portfolio. I've been doing videos for 10 years. We just started completely rebranding everything. Good for you, HD company. Melanie, biggest regrets for 2021 is putting too much focus into a YouTube channel to bring in income. I'm now shifting. Yeah, same thing here. It's hard because it's we always hear the thing about like, follow your dreams, follow your passion. And it's funny because that's what got me to doing video now. But then when I talked to Chris about doing YouTube, and he's like, dude, make that money. He's like, it's a lot easier to follow your passion and do whatever you want when you have money. It's really hard for you to help hundreds of thousands of people when you're broke. So, Melanie, shout out to you. Tyler, what's going on, man? Man, appreciate you coming on. Just chatting from your heart. Bad Goods. Appreciate you guys for listening. So that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. And I will just try to do more of these throughout the year. Maybe do kind of one of these like heartfelt videos, every month, and just kind of give you guys an update of what's actually happening within my business. So until next time, guys, take care.